I've always wanted a pond in my backyard, but never have I ever really had the space. That is, however, until now. You see, I recently moved to the countryside, and the people who lived here before used to have a jacuzzi right here in this deck. But who needs a jacuzzi when you can have a pond? So today is 1st of February, and it's time to start digging. Very nice weather for once. I live in Sweden and we rarely see the sun, so you need to get out as soon as the sun is out. And so began the seemingly endless task of digging. Digging, digging, and digging. Feels like the pile is just getting bigger and bigger, but the hole stays the same. It's about 30 centimeters deeper now. And I guess I'm gonna do it like this in batches, because if I would have dug this hole in one day, I wouldn't be able to walk tomorrow. The weather in Sweden can be a bit unpredictable. One day you have sun, the next day frost. You can clearly see a difference here from when we started. You can see that it's getting deeper and deeper. Probably 40 or 50 centimeters now. We need at least double this for the fish to be able to live here year round. So today is day 3 of digging. And as you can see, today we have sun. Yeah, so we're gonna keep on digging. One thing I must say, I didn't know I would enjoy digging a hole as much as I'm doing. Sure, it's very, very tough, but something super satisfying with digging a hole. I think it comes from my childhood, you know. You just love being out in the sandbox and dig. It's oddly satisfying. I just wanted to say that. Back to the music. Hej Siri, sätt på Bob Marley på Spotify. We're now well into March. I think it's 16th of March today, and we're gonna finish digging today. I've done some digging here and there, you know, but it's been weather. So we're just gonna drink some roast kombucha, listen to some reggae music, and finish this. Vamos. After countless hours of digging, the pond was finally ready for the liner. I need to go to Fish Lasse to get the pond liner. I have to measure it, and the only thing long enough I had was this. So it should come up a little bit on the wood like this, and then up here. So I marked it there, and it goes down all the way until the other side. But before adding the liner, I wanted to raise the edge of the pond. So I measured out and cut around 30 centimeter long pieces of wood and placed them along the edge. I secured the pieces to the deck with a screw. I then screwed on a metal band to hold the pieces in place. So now that we have this little edge in place, we can now go ahead and add the protective liner. I think I'm going to use 2 layers because I found a whole lot of small rocks and even some glass. So I'm going to use double protection, and hopefully when I fill it up it won't leak. I mean, it's not going to look like this jacuzzi barrel. In front of it we're going to have rocks that then cascades down into the pond. Oh, I mean, it's bigger than I thought. I mean, I can use this as a swimming pool also. Swimming here with my fish. Anyway, I'm just gonna sleep here for a while and then go get the rocks. So it's actually been a few weeks now since I did anything to the pond. I've just been busy with other things. But today we're gonna continue, and as you can see I already have a few rocks here. Plan is to scape the pond with all the rocks needed. I don't think these rocks will be enough, but we'll see. Let's just toss them inside and see what we can do. This has proven to be one of the most difficult things I've done in my life. And I'm not gonna lie, I have these kind of, why did I even do these thoughts? But as you can see here, I've laid the first foundation rocks. In the middle we just have the smaller rocks. Now we do medium. And then as we progress, we're just gonna do bigger, bigger, bigger. Just to give you an idea on how the finished product is going to look like. If you look inside here, the rocks are going to come up to these rocks, covering the whole liner. This amount of rocks was 3 times that I had to go and get rocks. I filled the back of my car like 3 times, so now I need to do the same thing. Let me show you where I get the rocks. This is where I get the rocks. This is a horse ranch, a friend of mine, and he said, just take as many rocks as you need. Obviously I have the perfect shoes for the job. Oh, hey! Yeah! Oh, hey! Yeah! So we're well into July now. It's actually the 14th of July. The scape is almost ready at least. We need to fit this filter. We need to add the inflow and the outflow right here, then cover it with rocks. The filter we're using is a Oase Filter Clear 15,000. The filter has this pump that pumps water into the canister and then out again through that little pipe. It has a third pipe, which is actually a function called backwash. So you see that blue button, you screw it to the other side and the filter backwashes the filter out into the... Oh! Trying to film here. Yeah, anyway, you put that blue thing to the right and the filter backwashes everything, clean the sponges, and it goes out into this green thing, into this hedge. You know, my biggest fear is that when I fill this thing up, I will discover that there's a leak somewhere. And that would just be detrimental, because then I would have to take everything out and find the leak, replace the liner, put the stones back. Yeah, that's not something I want to do. My second biggest fear is that somehow the water will collapse everything now. Priyanka! But to finally see water coming inside it is it's pretty exciting. I need to get a big net because I can see there's full of leaves in here now. But yeah, I'm gonna put some, I don't know if I'm gonna put goldfish or koi fish. If you look here, you can see we're almost halfway full. It's looking super nice, and so far doesn't seem to be prone to collapse, but only when we get until there we can know for sure, because then things will get dangerous. Alright, so we're getting into the danger zone now. I think these rocks are not super well balanced, so I'm super scared when the water reach that rock right there. It's looking super amazing. I'm so excited. I can't even speak. I'll update you once it's full. I was doing some editing and I came out to this. We are almost filled up. I guess we could fill it up even more, but I think I'm gonna stop here because this looks so good, man. Wow. Let's test how deep it is. Okay, that's the depth of it up to here. 115 centimeters, so I was very wrong. I thought it was 170 meters, centimeters, but yeah. You wanna see the pond, Priyanka? So it's been a... Okay, calm down. So it's been a week since I filled up the water in the pond, and the water has gone quite murky. As you can see, it's very dark. I mean, you can't even see the rocks anymore. I don't know if it's algae or green water. If it's green water, I have a UV lamp integrated into the filter, as you can see here. It just hasn't arrived yet, because this was used when I got it, and this light is broken. Even the unit is broken. So I have a new unit coming with a new light, and hopefully when I install that, it will kill the green tint. It's not crystal clear the way I want it to be. And no, those are my pond plants. Get away. I went to Hornbach and I got some plants. This is a water lily and this is a white one. Apparently you just drop it in like this. You could replant it in a bigger basket, but it's gonna take at least a year before it gets that big. So next year I'll definitely repot it. I also went to my local stream to pick up these plants right here. Maybe I'll add them, maybe... John, no. These are my plants, go away. See, this is Priyanka, the one that keeps making noises. Maybe I'll add them. Maybe I'll just keep it clean like this. I kind of like this clean look. Oh yeah, by the way, I found this also in my local stream. It's some sort of floating plant that I think looks pretty cool. I'm gonna do a 50% water change just to see if it helps with the clarity of the water. As the pond is draining, I want to take the time to show you my first merchandise, which is called carbonara, which is a vampire crab eating a bloodworm like it's a piece of spaghetti. And this crab was hand-drawn by my sister and then designed by my girlfriend. So it's very special, and on the back you have the Tracoman logo. I also have these slippers, carbonara slippers. If you want to support the channel, grab yourself a cool t-shirt or pair of slippers, click the link below. Alright, so I'm now down by a local stream and I just asked the owner if it's okay if I can take some water lilies from his stream, because there's a huge amount right there. The 2 I got from the store isn't enough. There's just one problem though. I think I have to get down into the water and probably dive down and dig them up with my hands. Alright, so they're right down here. And it's probably very deep here. So that's one. Why did I even go to Hornbach? Down here I have some cool floating plants that I want to get. Hopefully I can do this without falling in. Just gonna grab a few, I don't need all these. They look pretty sweet, see? But I have to wash them thoroughly because they're full of duckweed. There's some cows down there. I'm just gonna wash this duckweed off me. Now I'm infected with duckweed. It's even, no. I mean, look how long they are. So on the way back home, I stopped by the fish store and I couldn't resist on getting the fish already. So here we have 5 goldfish. And they're pretty big, to be honest. I got 3 orange and 2 white. And the white ones, I don't know if you can see it, it looks like they have lipstick. I have to get them in the bucket now so they get some oxygen, and they should be fine in these buckets while we prepare the plants. I have to hurry, the wind is picking up and it's probably gonna rain soon, but here are the plants. I just hose them down with a little bit of water. And now I'm going to prepare them. This right here is water lily clay that I'm going to put in this bag, then the plant inside, and then drop it into the water. That's at least the plan. And we do the same thing here. We simply drop it inside. Woo, that's cold. It's a dodgy leaf. We can remove that. Yep. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 water lilies, and we also have this floating plant a bit around the pond like this. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm gonna let it grow in and see. Maybe we keep the center clear and the floating plants all around it. We're now ready to add the fish. The water is a little bit murky, but it's nothing dangerous, it's just a little bit of clay. Here's the first resident of Terraqua Pond.